Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another review video. Shock horror, that's all I do. Okay, it's not all I do. Why am I putting myself down like that? Yeah, so this is another one of my review videos. This is going to be a lip swatches video, which I know that you guys love seeing, and it is going to be on some of the latest Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour liquid lipsticks. I have done a review on his liquid lipsticks when they first launched last Black Friday, which was like, what, a year ago? Since then, Jeffree Star has grown from strength to strength. From his initial 3 liquid lipsticks, he's gone on to about 15 different shades, and he is soon to be releasing some actual normal lipsticks which come in pink packaging and look awesome. For those of you who don't know who Jeffree Star is, he was a DJ, a singer, a model, a makeup artist, everything and anything, but now he's mostly known as being a makeup artist as well as teaching makeup seminars, and he's a highballer nowadays. He's rolling around in a personalized pink BMW X5 something. I follow him on Snapchat. I love Jeffree Star. He may not be everybody's cup of tea just because he's completely tattooed from head to toe. Judgmental, hey. And his hair is pink. He shaved off his eyebrows, got purple eyebrows, and he's very avant-garde, very out there, very unique. I love his personality. I think he's awesome, and I love his liquid lipsticks. They are all cruelty and vegan free. In the UK, you can buy them from Cocktail Cosmetics and Love Makeup. I've bought mine from Cocktail Cosmetics, and as of today, while I'm filming this video right now, I just checked online. All of the products that I'm about to show you are available. I actually filmed this video about a week ago, and it came out really crap. So I just didn't. Sometimes you guys don't know that. I know that sometimes you think, oh, she hasn't done a video in a while. I actually have, but I thought it was rubbish. And I'm very much a perfectionist, where if I don't like a video or I don't like the way it's come out, I just won't show it to you guys. So that's just how I am. Anyway, so his liquid lipsticks in the UK cost £13. So in the US, I'd assume $15, $16. Not really sure. Really worth the money. I think they're excellent. They're some of the best liquid lipsticks on the market, and I'm really excited to see what he comes out with next year. Now, the colour range that he comes out with are your regular day-to-day ones, red, pinks, nudes, but then he's also got green, the new one called Dirty Money. I didn't buy it. It's called Dirty Money because it's like the dollar bills, or the American money, I think, is green. What colour is ours? A 5er is blue. A 20 is purple. Yeah, we don't have a colour. Anyway, that kind of colour isn't really necessarily for everybody, as well as shades like, I think, Jawbreaker, which is like a bright blue. But then Jeffree Star, again, is not known for being your day-to-day, go-to, everyday, simple sort of makeup sort of guy. So he's obviously going to release lipsticks like black ones, which he thinks are awesome. So I have got 4 to show you all together. 2 of them I think you may have already seen, or one that you've already seen is Celebrity Skin. And in case you haven't seen my video, or this is the first time you've ever heard of Jeffree Star Cosmetics, for the sake of you, I will show you what the packaging looks like. It's pink, because Jeffree Star loves pink, and it's covered in stars with little J's inside for Jeffree. He has put a lot of effort into his packaging, which is why I think that he's so amazing. There are some brands out there that are so up themselves, they just don't even bother to try. And he has tried to the point where he actually shows himself on Instagram, on Snapchat, personally boxing them himself, dealing with the deliveries. I think it's really great to be so hands-on and to be so passionate about a brand and a company that you've just started. So here is what the packaging looks like. And then my favourite, as I mentioned in my previous review video, which I will link below, here is what they look like. These are the best lipsticks in terms of packaging in the market. Limited edition ones don't count because they're limited edition. These are permanent ones. I love them. From the pink lid to the sleek bottle with the gold writing on it. This one's actually got kind of gold, what is it? It's like pinky gold, like rose gold writing on it, and I love it. Top quality. They're not cheap, they don't look cheap. It's very difficult when it comes to doing something pink in terms of packaging without it looking too tacky and maybe a bit too Barbie cheap. Barbie, by the way, is not cheap. I love Barbie. And he has done it really, really well, keeping it sleek and sophisticated, yet still letting in a little bit of his personality. So I've got 4 of these all together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove what I'm wearing at the moment, which is Colourpop's Choker. I actually have done a tutorial on this makeup look. I'm wearing the Colourpop full eyeshadows on my lids as well as the rest of my face. And I'm going to wipe this off, and then I'm going to show you lip swatches of all of them as I always do. Before I start though, in terms of the way that the product is, it's very, oh, I've just dropped them all on the floor. They are very similar in terms of how they feel on the lips to Lime Crime lipsticks, in that they have that slight tacky sort of feel. However, I find them all to be very, very full coverage. They last all day. You only need to apply one layer, but if you do decide to apply 2 layers, it still isn't as uncomfortable as some other liquid lipsticks. For example, Colourpop Cosmetics, you can only apply 1 layer. If you apply 2, big mistake, you've got to remove the whole thing and start all over again. They last all day long on me. I know people will ask in terms of flaking, cracking and feathering. It's the standard wear time, I'd say, of about 7 hours on me, and that is eating, drinking, talking, whatever you do with your mouth. That don't sound right. Whatever you do, and then it gets to about hour 7 when I notice feathering around the edges. They don't tend to crack and flake on me to become really, really uncomfortable. The colour starts to wear away after a little while. And a tip that I tend to give people when it comes to wearing liquid lipstick and it's got towards the end of the day and it's starting to look a bit scabby, take a little bit of lip balm. This is the one that I use, just the Nivea lip butter. This is like my favourite of all lip balms, and the EOS one. And then I just apply a tiny bit of that all over the liquid lipstick, which has gone all weird, and then it kind of rejuvenates it, it smooths it out, it makes it feel less comfortable. Obviously you lose that matte look because these are liquid to matte lipsticks, but it just makes it look as if towards the end of the day, when you're on your way home, whatever, you're still looking quite fresh. But obviously it will lose that matte feel and it will rub off onto other things if you do eat after you've done that. But that's just a way to kind of maintain the colour so that it doesn't look really rubbish towards the end of the day like some of them do. So I am really happy with these. Here is the doe foot applicator, which is shaped towards the shape of your lip, so it makes it really easy to apply. It sits within the grooves of your lips nicely. It's got a really strange smell. A perfumey, chemically smell, if that makes sense, but it's not anything off-putting. And the only thing that you have to be careful of is when you're applying it, try not to go too much outside your natural lip line if you're wearing lip balm or something underneath, because it will bleed before it gets the chance to dry down. So just bear that in mind when you're working on the outline area. On the outline area, I tend to apply less of the product, but I still drag it along because obviously it is full coverage and it is opaque. It won't compromise in the amount or how the colour looks on your face. It's just that you don't want it to bleed, because once it bleeds, it will dry in that bled state. Anyway, so enough with talking. I love these. I think they're excellent. I'm going to show you all of them now. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, or is advised, is that you shake it for a couple of seconds just to move the liquid all around so that you're not getting any kind of separation or anything like that applied to your lips. My lips are completely dry, but I do tend to use a little bit of lip balm to apply it to your lips just to make it a little bit more comfortable when it dries down to a matte finish. So this is Jeffree Star's Celebrity Skin. So this is Celebrity Skin. This one is a gorgeous pinky nude, and it will work quite well across most skin tones. If you've seen my everyday makeup, simple makeup tutorial, I was wearing this with, I think, Whirl lip liner by MAC, just to blend it out and make the colour a little bit different. It's now drying down. It does sit within the cracks of my lips a little bit, but not as badly as some of the other ones out there, like, for example, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Pure Hollywood, or Lovely, which it sits within the cracks of your lips, but it looks so obvious that it just accentuates the lines in your lips. Everybody's got them. It's called having lips. So I'm going to take this one off, and then I'm going to show you the next one. And the best way to remove these, as always, is with something oil-based. I tend to use Vaseline to remove it for these videos, or normally, because it's the end of the day and most of it's come off anyway, I just use normal makeup wipe. But to make sure that it really, really comes off, especially if you want to remove it during the middle of the day or it's become uncomfortable, use an oil-based makeup remover, because the whole point of these liquid lipsticks is that they don't come off. Okay, the next shade I'm going to show you is this bright orange-red shade, and it's called Anna Nicole. I'm going to assume it's after Anna Nicole Smith. Do you remember? She was like a Playboy person. She's the one who was very famous for marrying somebody who was like 80 years old and she was like 25. And then she passed away, unfortunately, due to a number of reasons. And Jeffree Star does like his controversial figures, so we will assume that this is named after her, which I think is very sweet actually to do. So this is Anna Nicole. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. It will suit everybody, I think. Only thing I'd say about this one is not as opaque as the other one, the one that I just showed you, as well as the other ones I'm gonna show you, which is why I say they can be sometimes slightly similar to Lime Crimes, because Lime Crimes ones, sometimes you have to build up the colour because you can still see your lips through it. Because it's a liquid you're applying, sometimes it doesn't apply as evenly, so therefore you can kind of see bits of your lips. I can see areas where it's a little bit darker because I can still see my lips through it, but then you can apply another layer and then cover that up. The next shade I'm going to show you is called a Masochist, and it is a hot pink and I love it. This is one of the most recently released ones. This one and the next one I'm going to show you, Dominatrix, they came out on the 30th of September, which is when I ordered mine. I didn't order mine from Jeffree Star though, I ordered mine from Cocktail Cosmetics. And it's gorgeous and I love it, and I think everybody should have it. You guys know how much I love hot pinks, and this is no exception. So this is Masochist. I love it. I love it. I always get lipstick on my teeth when I'm doing lip swatches, by the way. I know you guys have noticed. I know you guys have. I can't help it. I've got big lips. So when I'm going like this and putting it on, it's going to get on my teeth. Anyway. So this is Masochist. I love it. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's just lovely. Just love it. So I'm going to wipe this one off and stop perving on myself like that. And I am going to apply the last one, which is called Dominatrix. Okay, well, that one totally stains your lips so much. Look at them. I've tried wiping up, used like 3 tissues and Vaseline and my lips are stained. Something to bear in mind. Anyway, so this is the last one I'm going to show you, and it's called Dominatrix. It's a deep, dark chocolate brown, and I love it. It will work across all skin tones. The only thing that you have to remember is if you're very, very fair, just be wary that it can make you look very, very pale if you don't have the rest of your makeup done. Make sure you warm up your cheeks, even if you don't put anything on your eyes. Just make sure the rest of your face is quite warm, or you've got some sort of definition, otherwise it will completely wash you out. And this is Dominatrix. So lame with my poses. I love this. And I don't know what it is about this one and the last one I showed you, Masochist. The quality of the lipstick feels a lot better. It feels a lot more luxe. It feels a lot more luxurious. I know they're called Velour liquid lipsticks, but they don't have a velour feeling like the same way that the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet liquid lipsticks have a very soft kind of feeling to them. When I apply this one and the last one, it feels a lot creamier and therefore it comes off more opaque, whereas the previous two don't have that. So I don't know if it's maybe they've been slightly reformulated, but whatever it is, it's great. I love it. So that's it. Ugh. So tired. I've been working out in the gym. I've had a personal trainer. I'm like, oh, tired right now. Everything hurts. Yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this review video with lip swatches. Let me know if you've got any more questions, any more comments, or you want to let me know something. Feel free to let me know below. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram for my face of the days, follow me on Twitter for my stuff. I recently joined Snapchat as well, where you can see the real Charlena. Charlena does not always wear makeup, and Charlena rants a lot about random things like buckets and mops and other randomness in my life, unboxings, whatever it is. I like to snap. So yeah, so I hope that you all enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.